Yes, things can be slowed. Yes, the process can be delayed, altered a little bit, but trust me, the crushing will happen eventually, bro.
This country, you gotta make the money. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the money.
Guys, there are so many things happening around the world. Make sure you love your loved ones. A war is coming for sure. The world is moving and changing very quick, and we're behind the curve because these things have been in order, in plan to be done for years now. Imagine those, you're now just waking up. Imagine what they've been doing while we've been asleep. Just a scare world. You know, you can try to put your hands up, you can try to stop the big avalanche ball coming down, but we're not at the top of the hill where it just started. We're at the bottom of it, and now we're seeing how big the avalanche is, and it's gonna crush us. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. That's what sucks about it. There's nothing you can do to stop them. Yes, things can be slowed. Yes, the process can be delayed, altered a little bit, but trust me, the crushing will happen eventually, bro. Now, I'm not saying you're powerless. I'm not saying you can't do anything. What you can do is control yourself and control your outcomes and control what you're gonna do. As a whole, we're cooked, but individually, we might have a chance. They say it's not 100% natural, but let's see how it tastes. Goddamn close enough, baby. Right now, my problem is right now, which probably a lot of entrepreneurs face, it's not about making money. It's about being efficient with everything you do. So like right now, the only thing that would help me is because I can't multiply myself, people don't have the same work ethic I do, so it's super hard to close deals and make things happen out here due to not everybody wanting to grind like me, you know? I become a different person. I am Optimus Prime. I'm trying to conquer every deal. One thing that a lot of people that make money like me and others do, they think they become full of themselves. They think that they're too good for certain things. Yeah, so yeah, people, after you get to the point where you're making so much money, you understand money, like, you get complacent, bro. People get complacent, and that is when things can go very left very quickly. And that's coming from somebody who, I don't have any vices. My vice is traveling. Imagine those people who have vices like gambling addiction, sex addiction, smoking weed, addiction to spending money on random shit. So many addictions that a human can have and get. But once you get money, the temptation just increases tremendously by 50%, bro. And that means like 150, you feel me? Because already as a normal person, addictions are everywhere around you. Because the thing with addiction, you don't see it. When you're sad, when you're lonely, addiction kind of feels good. Your addictions kind of distract you from what's going on in your life, and it feels good. It doesn't feel like an addiction. That's the problem with addiction. It does not feel like an addiction. Codependence is a disease. So speaking about codependence, this is a big mistake a lot of business owners do. They depend on one single person to make things happen for them. Now you're codependent on that person to open the shop, get inventory, count the money, make sure it gets turned into the bank. Never become codependent on one person. That person starts thinking they're Jesus Christ. They start thinking they made the business. I'm about to spaz out. That person starts thinking they're Jesus Christ. They start thinking they made the business, and they did not. You made the business, you created it, not them. They're just there to manage it. When you become codependent on one person, that is a bad sign. You have to create a team of people that understand their duties. So not one sole person becomes a dictator, a king, thinking that they're irreplaceable. You have to go through that to learn that lesson. When you start making money, that is when the temptation increases. Do not be blindsided. I'm here to tell you it now. When you touch the money, you know what to do with the money. You know what to do with your mind, bro. Remember, being rich is a mindset. It's like a key. It's like a matrix key. Once you start attracting money, it just feels natural. It literally flows. Like it's like the energy you're attracting, the ones and zeros in the space, it just starts coming towards you. And then you start realizing the more money you make, that money's not important. It's crazy. You battle your whole life to make money, and then money's not important. What the hell, Leonte? What the hell, LeBron James? You know what I mean? Like, you make all this money, right? And then you realize what matters is your family. What matters is these relationships. What matters is everything you've been putting to the side to chase money. You come to a quick wake-up call. You get older, you're in your palace, and then you wake up one day and realize, what the fuck? I have nobody. I'm alone. Bought everything I wanted to buy. Because after 20 million, what else can you buy? To be honest, after 10 million, you can literally buy anything you want. After you buy everything you want, what's next? I'll wait. The money isn't that important. What matters is your family, your health, and just maintaining, you know? So try to find a good middle point between making money and appreciating those next to you and appreciating the moment. Sometimes as an entrepreneur, we put our heads down and grind, but as we're putting our heads down, we realize the people next to us and how we're affecting them. Because to make money, to be an entrepreneur, you have to have a certain type of mind. You have to be ruthless, you have to be a thinker, you have to be on your feet, you have to care about your self-interest a lot to succeed. So, like I said, look to the side, look to the left. As you're coming to the top, don't forget those next to you. Make sure to reward your people. I know you don't want to do business with family, but make sure once you start making money, you make sure they're all good. Make sure you give them a way to make money. You don't have to feed them, hand-fed them money. Teach them how to make money. And if you want to learn how to make money and you want to learn how to travel like I'm traveling, travel across the world, click the link in the bio, click down below in the description. I have a community for us where we can learn, we can make connections, we can network. It's okay, you're not alone, bro. If you want to learn more about my philosophy and how I think and how I've gotten here, I'm here to help you, bro. Getting a mentor would shorten your process by 2 to 3 years. If I had a mentor, I would have already had 10 million. That's facts. I'm already making a lot of money. I want to teach those who don't have the ambition, who don't have the vision to the next level. I want to teach you how to get to the next level. No, I'm not a game guru. No, look, if you feel like it didn't work, money back guaranteed. That's how I'm coming. But if you think it didn't work because of my process and not because of your mantra, you think, look, the biggest thing is I'm going to teach you is changing your internal self. And I'm going to teach you fundamentals of business that you need to learn to be able to understand a dollar. Once you understand how you can cut a dollar into different pieces and what you can do with each piece of $1, that's when you understand money and you understand how to attract money and how to use every piece to your advantage. In the human psychology, you have to understand people to make money. You have to know the dark, the light, middle point, and the gray area of people to make money. And I'm here to teach you that. Don't be lazy. Invest in yourself. That is the most important part of this journey. Right now, I am investing in myself. I am in Manila, Philippines, investing in myself to really know this is not for content. This is for me. Open my eyes to the different cultures. Talk to the factories directly. I'm not gonna go to an agency, an outsourcing, and get scammed. I'm gonna come here. I'm not lazy. Now, when I become a multi-millionaire, I don't want you to say, oh, he was giving it. No, I'm doing the work. I'm walking, I'm the miles, I'm trekking, I'm doing what I have to do to succeed. And you need to too. Now, and if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe, DM me. You guys, I want to really be in tune with you guys. I want to understand your problems because we all have different problems, but you're not alone. So, I'll be your friend. I'll be your battle buddy. If you want to be my battle buddy, you know where to go. DM me. I'll help you out as much as I can. You know, and I'm not charging for everything. You need something. If something's very easy and I can really solve you, I can really give you the answer immediately. I will give you the answer immediately, and I will not charge you. But time is money, and let's get this money. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming to Ortega's World, and we're out.